They called him Baba Yaga, but they were wrong. In Slavic folklore, Baba Yaga is a mythical witch, a terrifying figure of death and the unknown. But in the underworld, John Wick wasn't just a monster. He was the one you sent to kill, the fucking boogeyman. This distinction is the key to everything. These films are not about bullets and revenge. They're about the cost of freedom, the crushing weight of obligation, and the only real currency in any world: absolute commitment. For the next half hour, we will break down the 10 unbreakable laws that govern John Wick's life and your own path to professional mastery. Lesson 1. Focus, commitment, sheer will. Viggo Tarasov, the man who knew him best, offered the definitive truth. John is a man of focus, commitment, sheer will, something you know very little about. Sheer will. This is not about innate talent. This is about persistence. This is about showing up when everyone else is tired. Because true champions, the ones who rise above the noise, the ones who break through the barriers, they emerge when they are utterly exhausted. The great tennis coach Patrick Moritalu said it best: tired is only in the mind. Everyone's great when they aren't tired. It's when they're tired is when the real champions come out. John Wick's mastery, the gun fu, the sambo, the shoot wrestling. It is years of quiet, grinding effort. The mastery is so complete, he operates like an unstoppable force of nature. What is your target? A stronger career? A business you want to build? You must adopt the assassin's mindset. You set the target. You start taking multiple daily shots at it. If you miss, that's okay. You adjust your aim and you take the next shot. Every single day, consistency is the only accelerator. And then there was the pencil. I saw him kill 3 men with a pencil. This is the ultimate paradox of discipline. The simpler your tool, the more absolute your skill and focus must be. If your skill is absolute, the weapon is irrelevant. It is a terrifying lesson in competence. If this level of deep analysis helps you transform your perspective, don't miss out on our future breakdowns. Hit that subscribe button now and join our community of success-focused thinkers. Lesson 2. Professionalism in silence. The second law: be a professional. Don't just look the part. In the underworld, the real currency is not the dollar. It's those anonymous gold coins. These coins symbolize one thing: your absolute professional merit, your competence, not your net worth, but your absolute worth to the system. The gold is merely a representation of your ability to deliver. A true professional never brags. They move in silence. Stop announcing your intentions on social media. Stop boasting about your future goals. The moment you make a public commitment, you give the world power over you. Instead, let your results speak. When John Wick returned from retirement, his skills were sharp, his focus immediate. Why? Because discipline once earned is never forgotten. The dedication you show in private is the success you harvest in public. Lesson 3. The power of Stoic composure. John Wick is the ultimate Stoic. His life is fueled by internal chaos, but his external actions are models of calculated precision. Stoicism is the ultimate emotional weapon. When Yosef kills his dog, he feels the crushing weight of grief. But he does not scream or weep in public. He channels that pain into the ritual of preparation, the meticulous sorting of gold coins, the retrieval of the weapons, the measured cadence of his movements. The lesson is stark. Never let your emotions dictate your tactics. Use them as fuel for your sheer will, but keep them contained. This cold, almost superhuman control is why they fear him. Pillar 2. The code, loyalty, and respect. Lesson 4. Honor the sacred code. The Continental is a civilized space. It exists in contrast to the purest savagery outside its doors, and that contrast is the entire point. Even in the most mercurial world, a world without political correctness, a world of instant death, there are sacred rules. Perkins was murdered not for attempting to kill John Wick, but for breaking the Continental's code, for disrespecting the process. This is the difference between an animal and an operator. The lesson is stark. Civilization and rules, even arbitrary ones, are merely tools for collective survival. Violate the code, and you prove you cannot be managed. Power without discipline leads to swift, absolute elimination. Lesson 5. The unwritten law of respect, the communion. Beyond the written code of the Continental, there is the unwritten law of respect, which is often symbolized by the sharing of liquor or coffee. When two rivals, like Cassian and John or Aurelio and John, share a drink, they engage in a ritual of communion, signaling mutual respect, even if they are hunting each other moments later. This professional courtesy, even to your rivals, is a sign of your own self-control and confidence. Reject the drink, and you reject the man. You burn a bridge you might need later. Lesson 6. Loyalty pays dividends in chaos. However skilled John Wick might be, he cannot handle the entire system alone. He relies heavily on loyal friendships and a deep network of allies. He seeks the support of Sharon, Winston, the director, and Sophia. These people are not simply business associates, they are loyalists who will risk their lives because John honored his commitments to them first. John Wick's loyalty to his friends is an asset that pays massive dividends in chaos. Cultivate a network built on mutual respect and shared history, not temporary convenience. Friendship means little when it's convenient. It means everything when you are declared excommunicado. Pillar 3. The systemic enemy and debt. The high table is far more than a crime syndicate. It is a global, borderless nation with its own economic controls. The gold coins are not just a unique payment method. They are a currency the high table controls. They control the supply, demand, and inflation of these coins, using them to tax and control the services within the Continental network. The cost of a drink or a weapon is not about the item itself. It is a tax you must pay to operate within the system.
If a criminal organization leaves the high table, it faces a significant disadvantage. The goal is simple: control. If this deep dive into control and consequence is fueling your thoughts, remember, we only scratch the surface here. The best way to ensure you never miss our next investigation into power structures and success is to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your journey to mastery starts with continuous learning. Lesson 8. The weight of the blood marker. High status creates high obligation. Your success and your reputation can become a weight. They can be leveraged against you. This is the blood marker. The blood marker is the past coming due. It is the mortgage on your life. It is the inescapable price of a promise, formally registered and recorded by the system. Winston warned Santino d'Antonio, "You stabbed the devil in the back and forced him back into the life that he had just left. You incinerated the priest's temple, burnt it to the ground. Now he's free of the marker. What do you think he's going to do?" The marker demonstrates that bureaucracy and contracts ultimately trump raw skill. The marker holds you hostage to your past. You must honor the debt or suffer the maximum consequence. Lesson 9. Ego is the ultimate vulnerability. The high table's authority is vulnerable to ego. The Marquis de Gramont, the latest villain, embodied this flaw. He was obsessed with increasing his status. He embodied the line, "How you do anything is how you do everything." But his massive ego was his greatest enemy. Winston, the true strategist, recognized this. He played to the Marquis's greed, manipulating him into accepting the duel with John Wick. In high-level leadership, ego is the weakness that your competition will use to force you into decisions against your own best interest. Be aware of your own hunger for status. It will be the weapon used against you. Pillar 4. The final reckoning and freedom. Lesson 10. Accept the consequence. Seek the good death. What is the price of ultimate freedom? In the end, John Wick seeks not to escape the consequences of his choices, but to choose the consequences he is willing to accept. Koji Shimazu, the manager of the Osaka Continental, summarized the path to peace. A good death only comes after a good life. Redemption, in John Wick's world, is not running from the past. It is accepting the past and using the absolute will and discipline forged in that past to fight for a meaningful end. He found peace only in death, after fighting for his right to live a life he chose. He rejected the fate the high table tried to assign him. So, let's quickly recap the 10 commandments of John Wick's world. Absolute focus, the pencil. Professionalism, in silence, the gold points. Stoicism, the composure. Honor the code, the Continental. Respect your rivals, the shared drink. Cultivate loyalty, the allies. Pay the debt, the marker. Defeat the ego, the Marquis. Challenge the system, the high table. And earn the good death, the final duel. If you ignore these laws, life will drag you back into the fight, just like Yosef Tarasov. But if you're ready to embrace absolute focus, then take the next shot. We have created a practical roadmap showing you how to bring this exact discipline into your financial life and stand above the high table. Click the first link in the description right now to unlock it. And if you found value in this deep dive, the single best way to support our mission of building a community dedicated to mastery is to subscribe right now. Join our community to unlock more of these secret insights every week, and watch this video next.